Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. Michael Cole, Michael Cole with Renee Young and with Corey Graves here. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we're going to see the TWF 24/7 winnings on stake when Xia Li takes on two wrestlers, or two fighters, or two overstars, whatever you want to call them, Michael Cole says. Well, you got that right, Renee Young says. It looks like we're, working together here today on Friday Night Smackdown, and we know that Xia Li has only taken one loss since she came to the Toy Wrestling Gathering in the 11th month of last year of 2023 YL. Renee Young says, yeah, you got that right, Michael and Renee. And at the end of the day, Corey Graves says, I could say I'm a former WWE 24/7 fighter, believe it or not. Yeah, that is true, Michael Cole says. The only other winnings you won, besides winning the WWE NXT Tag Team winnings, with Adrian Neville. Well, and here comes Xia Li now. It seems to me that no one, is shit. That no one is man enough or woman enough to take my TWF 24/7 winnings away from me. And I've only taken one loss since I came to the Toy Wrestling Gathering at the end of 2023 YL. So I think no one can beat me. I don't think no man or no woman that can beat me. That's how good I think I am. That's how good you think you are, Astronomer says. And I'm glad you do believe in yourself so much, Xia Li. And thank God thank God I have an oversight upholder to help me keep law and setup on some of all of our shows we do. But then again, I am the nearest thing to Adam Pearce and Nick Ambis and Ava Rain, Santino Marella, Christopher Daniels, or Zack Ryder. So anyway, I'm here to tell you that we have chosen two folks for you to wrestle or to fight here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And one happens to be a Walt Disney business self, or Walt Disney self, that being Jack Sparrow, or Leadman Jack Sparrow. Forgive me, he likes everyone to bring up that rank. And Amy, who is a Sega self, because she comes from the Sonic film drawing shows and funny books. So you got those two to be wrestling and fighting here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Annie Clipper says, we'll see if someone is man enough or woman enough to take your TWF 24/7 winnings away from you. But said he clipped her. But I don't think, Astronomer says, I don't really think. But we'll see if you can get past, them or not. Well, folks, we heard from Astronomer, the overseer of leadership here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. And since it is 24/7, that means any one of them could come in at any time. This is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, she is the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li, and she is, oh, well, it looked like Amy, that is her name, from Sonic's world, wanted to get the upper hand on Xia Li, but Xia Li taking her out. Michael Cole says, yeah, Renee Young says, I guess we'll say that Amy was not woman enough to beat her. But then again, well, Corey Graves says she's only a squeeze doll, and we all know squeeze dolls don't stand up very well. They don't wrestle well. They don't fight now. And now Jack Sparrow wanted to come in now, and Xia Li just knocked him down too. Yeah, Corey Graves said now Jack Sparrow isn't going to be seen to be man enough to beat Xia Li. And Xia Li just knocked Amy out of the ring now. So Corey Graves says, and I heard that he lost, couldn't be in the book stand anymore because his leg's always knocking shit over to him, that box over there. Oh, and Jack Sparrow, coming back. Oh, he knocked down Xia Li. Jack Sparrow body slammed her. And Jack Sparrow is hoping that he'll become the TWF 24/7 fighter. And Xia Li just knocked him down with one strike. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and still the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. But it's not over. Because now she has to deal with Amy now. Oh! And Amy came back in, and Xia Li just knocked Amy right out. And she didn't even have... Michael Cole said, well, oh, just want to ask what Amy can do. Amy's coming back right now. Amy's going up to the top steeple, Michael Cole said. Renee Young says, will Amy be the next one to give Xia Li her 2 just lost? Renee Young says, I do not think so, Corey Graves says. Xia Li just got out of the way. Oh. And that's it, Corey Graves says. Amy, she's down too. Xia Li has beat a Disney South Jack Sparrow and beat a Sega South Amy now. 1, 2, 3. Meaning, here is your winner. And still the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. Well, okay, just sit there then, alright. Well, Michael Cole says what we saw was Xia Li beat Amy and Jack Sparrow here today for the TWF 24/7 winnings, which Xia Li has only lost 1 time and hasn't lost it since then, Michael Cole says. No, she hasn't lost it since then, Renee Young says. We saw her beat Disney South Jack Sparrow, or Liebman Jack Sparrow, forgive me. We saw her beat a Sega South and Amy, and who is next going to get beat? Well, first off, Michael Renee, Amy never had no luck because she was a squeeze doll. Jack Sparrow didn't have any luck because let's just be earnest about that. He's a sea thief, and he never really, and being on land, well, let's just say he never had luck because he didn't know how to deal with was, was Xia Li's fighting craft or skill. Well, there goes that, that passing the wind. If anyone heard it, forgive us for it. And alright, everyone, we're now going to take it away now to Jonathan Coachman. Alright, thank you, Michael Cole, Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with Xia Li here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Alright, Xia Li, you've only lost to TWF 24/7 winnings once since you came to the Toy Wrestling Gathering at the end of 2023 YL. Yeah, I only lost to TWF 24/7 winnings once. And I beat Jack Sparrow, which a Disney self, and I beat Amy, who was a Sega self. But we'll be earnest, they weren't man enough or woman enough to beat me. Well, do you think there'll be someone out there who will be man enough or woman enough to beat you for the TWF 24/7 winnings? To be earnest, I don't think there will be anyone out there, Jonathan Coachman, who will beat me for the TWF 24/7 winnings. Because I have beat every wrestler and every fighter that I've been booked against. And since I only lost one time, I don't think there's ever going to be any man or woman who will beat me. So you see yourself being a TWF 24/7 fighter for a long time. Hey, you saw that short that I made last year that said I was going to be the TWF 24/7 fighter forever, and I meant it. You don't see anyone beating me. Well, Xia Li believes she'll be the TWF 24/7 fighter forever. Back to you, Michael Cole, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Xia Li here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's all the time we've got here for Friday Night Smackdown. I, Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Corey Graves. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Rampage or Ram Through.